sports, NBA, a battle of two. Terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here's Morant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Tatum against Brooks. Screen by Horford. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Yeah, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. Morant, the pass to Bane. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. And another basket for Memphis.
With a versatile offensive skill set, Jackson has shown the ability to do damage in the mid-range.
Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Williams. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Memphis on D. Brown passes to Smart. Oh, stolen by Morant.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Bane finds Morant. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Back to Tatum. Smart outside. He takes it in to the paint. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Horford with it. He's picked up by Bane. Horford passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Memphis trailing here. Morant with a screen on Tatum. And a two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Smart. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Horford. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Second team foul.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Morant against Brown. They get it again. Jackson on the wing. Left side Bane.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Oh, there's the alley! And Williams punches it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Up top, Brown, guarded by Bain. And Brown with the stuff.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Now Morant. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Tatum from long range. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams.
That is powerful.
Yes!
And man, does Morant on the show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Smart outside. Here he goes. Oh, Adams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And here's Brown for three. Boston, no good that time either.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Spins. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And so he makes both from the line. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And finished off by Tatum.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Smart. Outside, Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Drives to the hoop. No good off the glass. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Up top, Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have. He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
And it's Tatum missing. Memphis leading. Down low. Here's Brooks. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brooks has gotten his second bucket of the game. And Boston calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5 from deep. Payne. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies. First one falls for him.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8 points now. Smart finds Brown. Puts the move on. Can't get the layup. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Brown against Bane. Back to Adams. And stolen by Williams. And the jam by Brown.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Brown against Bane. Outside Tatum. Brown in the high post.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Shooting for Boston.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brown. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
The Celtics, 25. Let's get it for the Milwaukee.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the floor for Boston, Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek White. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Jones. Nifty move. Just 3 to shoot. Conchar drives in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Konchar's got his first bucket in this one. Kennard against White. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's White. Offensive rebound. Pass to Williams. Second shot opportunity. Up again. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's the screen. Jones, the pass to Kennard. To the wing, right side. And here's Jones. And they get it back. Here's Konchar. It's tipped. White against Kennard. This for the tie. The shot comes out. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Brogdon against Jones. Aldala. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
White with it. He's picked up by Jones, and the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Kennard against White. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. White against Kennard. White drives in, and the bucket is good. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jones against Brogdon, right wing. Pass to Kennard. Great D that time from Gallinari. For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
On the take. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It'll go on Luke Kennard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis. Timeout call, Memphis. A line change here for Memphis. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Cornette. Tatum comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Morant. He's got 5. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant into the lane. Morant with the slam!
And when Morant takes off towards the basket. Look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Out inside, guarded by Bane. And the jam by Brown.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And he just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so it's the Memphis. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Boston trailing. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Inside. Kick out to Brown. There's the drive. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
And here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Kicks it out to Smart. Beyond the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Brown against Bane. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Tatum against Brooks. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. And Boston calls time here.
First team foul. Celtics call timeout.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have a chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far. Scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
Brooks against Tatum. Right side Brown. Horford outside. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Bane. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Morant against Smart. Outside Bane. From deep. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Back to Bane. To the inside, Jackson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that one falls for Jackson. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Brown going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there. He's like, yeah.
So he gets them both. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Brooks from outside. Williams grabs the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first one at the line is good.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Tatum from long range. Boston again missing. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-4 run.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Grizzlies.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaren Jackson.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Adams against Williams. Dives for it. And they recover it. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Outside Bain. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Boston the other way. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant with it. 19 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Fades. No good off the back of the rim. Pass to Horford. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every...
To the best kid in the hall.
say does that?
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Driving in. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
The wide open look here for Garland. Connects from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the basket by Jackson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Garland. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Morant scanning the floor. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Bane kicks to Brooks.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense. He's physical, he's relentless, and he gives maximum effort. How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen on Bane. The drive by Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 fan decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And the shot is good. Jackson's got 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Mitchell against Bane. Just 5 on the clock. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Morant outside. Adams. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Garland. To the inside. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Morant with a wide-open look. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Now here's Morant. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Bain finds Jackson. Back to Bain. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Mitchell. 1 second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Bain with the screen on Mitchell. Brooks with no one around. Off target from three-point range. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Morant passes to Jackson. Tries again. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Mitchell looking it over. Oh.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers.
Guys, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. An intentional foul. Replay review. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is, fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bain. Yes, that goes in. Bain's got his first 2 points.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Garland against Morant. Here's Mitchell. And Adams sends it back. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant passes to Jackson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead. 1:56 left now here in the second. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Mobley looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Out to Brooks. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Mobley with the block. Morant against Garland. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Here's Morant. Good D by Mobley.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
On the wing, Mitchell. The pass to Okoro. Lets it go from deep. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Okoro. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Morant kicks to Bain. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Mobley outside. Garland against Morant. Garland dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Morant kicks to Bain. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Outside, Bain with the drive. Adams. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
They've got Kennard. He's out there with Jones, and it's Clark in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras.
Pass to Concho. Back to Kennard. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Wade gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Lopez throws it down.
That's what you call high percentage right there. He is so hard to handle at point-blank range.
Jones in the post, guarded by Green. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Wade sets the pick for Green. It's Clark with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Osman. No points in the game yet for him. And here's LeVert. He kicks to Lopez. And the layup falls.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Kennard with a screen on LeVert. Here's Conchar, guarded by Green. Conchar can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 16. It's LeVert with the drive.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And an intentional foul right there. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. And they recover it. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Back to Bain. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell leading the charge. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Morant outside. And there's the drive. And then Morant rams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Allen outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Mitchell. The shot misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 8. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Grizzlies trail by 18. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Morant. The 3 from Garland. Knocks down the 3 ball. Garland's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Allen outside over Jackson. Allen's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
You know, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Lined up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Adams.
Ball entry from below the back. CLA-UA.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And Mitchell launches it from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Bain with the screen on Mitchell. Outside, Bain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Floats it up there for Mobley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Brooks. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Morant outside. Looking to end his cold spell and finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. It's Allen, top of the key. It's stolen by Adams. Mitchell against Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. Bangs home the trifecta.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Bain with it. Garland picks him up. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Mitchell with it. Shot clock at 6. And Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Payton for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Darius Garland.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell outside. Floats it up there for Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. And here's Garland for three. The rebound by Steven Adams. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. They came in here and took care of business like they... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 2.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. Shot is up. Mobley grabs the board.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. Pass to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Driving inside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Boston with the ball. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Brown. Out to Horford. Here's the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Not just being selfish, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Garland against Williams. Allen. He can't get that one to fall. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Horford. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Garland against Smart. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
And here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Williams with the screen. Fires high post. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the 2-man game.
Smart against Garland. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Mobley grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Uncovered. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his second basket.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Pass to Smart. Shot from the wing. And that one hits the back iron. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And here's Allen. Horford covering. Here's Okoro. Out to Garland. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 6.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Smart with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The kick to Tatum. 4-3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Shoots over Brown. It's wide right, hits off the rim. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Celtics up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back at... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Horford passes to Williams. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Horford with some nice D. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Mobley. Allen inside. Working on Williams. Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lets it go. Smart finds Brown. 18 feet out. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Garland against Smart. Here's Okoro. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The 3 from Mitchell. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Garland against Smart. It's stolen by Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
All right, Celtics fans, give it up for Celtics.
Boston trailing.
Once again, Celtics faithful, your
Outside, Brown. Into the lane. And the jam by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Mitchell against Brown. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brown can't hit. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And there's the lob. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
That one goes. Count it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Okoro on the wing. Out to Garland. The 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Outside Mitchell. With the drive. And he can't jam it through.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for it.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
19. And get wild for the Jabberwocky.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Karis LeVert is out there with Cedi Osman. Then there's Danny Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Celtics with the lead. Here's White. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
Cleveland calls timeout. And so it's Cleveland with it.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Pass to Osman. Clock at 4. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Wade. Inside. Here's Green. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics on offense. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Here's Gallinari. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Got a line change here for Boston. A different look for Cleveland. Garland up top, defended by Smart.
Blocking foul called on Jason Tatum. First personal foul. Third team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Allen with a screen on Brown. The three from Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. He buries it from three. Mitchell's got 14 points.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Screen by Horford. There's Tatum with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Floats one. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Smart for three. Counted from distance. Smart has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Buries it from three. 13 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Really left him alone that time.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Right side, Brown. Out to Horford. Back to Brown. Left side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Kicks it out to Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart has got 5 points in the quarter.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Williams against Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up one.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Both shots good from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Tatum. Yes, it's good. Tatum's got 9.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Here's Mitchell. Allen can't get it to go. Boston's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. There's Tatum with the 3. They get it back. Clanks the putback jam. Mobley outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
The kick to Tatum. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Allen. The lead now cut to single digits.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
And Boston calls time here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the previous players adopted this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so they foul intentionally. And Boston calls time here. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Garland against Smart. Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his fourth assist in this one.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Here's Williams. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. No coverage that time.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Allen with a screen on Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Here's Garland driving in and finished off by Garland.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics. And so Tatum nails both of them.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Down low. And stolen by Williams. In transition. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
get the rebound. Horford passes to Brown. Second chance shot. Pass to Smart. Out to Horford. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. And the jam by Brown.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
To the middle. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Tatum,
good. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
outside Mitchell to stop the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
For the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Brown. Smart outside. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
To the best
hard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Now Morant. To the middle and stolen by Horford. Deflects the pass. Morant with the steal. Pushing it up. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's the 3. Tatum's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Adams sets the pick for Bain. Adams' shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now, Tatum, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Tatum kicks to Smart. 6 to shoot. Down low. The kick out to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Morant passes to Jackson. Inside. It's Morant in the corner. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Back to Tatum. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 5.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Trying to get something going. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We saw glimpses of John Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
He's perfect from the line this time. Another level indeed for John Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Here's Bain following the bucket by the Celtics, and Adams with the slam.
Just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Outside Tatum. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Here's Bain. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Brown outside. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And the Celtics with possession here. Brown outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, Memphis no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Outside Tatum. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yep, it counts.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Morant outside. Passes it to Bing. Fires the three. He doesn't hit that one. It's not going to go for him. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 9 points. Outside Jackson. And the pass to Bing. The crossover jams it in off the great move.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bang getting off the ground with ease.
Outside Smart. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Horford. Clock at 6. Stolen by Jackson. Morant kicks to Bane. To the paint and stolen by Horford. One-on-one fast break. Tatum against Morant. Here's Brown. Passes to Williams. Nice move. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And so here's Memphis. 9-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked again.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Tatum. Outside, Horford. That one wide left.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Adams finds Brooks. Jackson a screen on Tatum. Morant outside. to Bain. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And it's Horford with the extra effort. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Morant passes to Jackson. Outside, Bain. To the inside. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Here's Smart going inside.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant scanning the floor. Payne for 3. Stolen by Smart. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Outside, Bain. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. And here's Tatum for 3. And Bain pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Morant outside. Over Horford. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're popping the ball inside, and that's where they've got their best. 4 And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. They've got Clark. Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Aldama with the power forward. Here's Brogdon. Outside Williams. Lets it fly. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Williams. Out to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Conchar. And he makes that one. 90 seconds now into the second half. Now here's White. Gallinari on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Inside, here's Conchar. Plays it up and banks it in. Conchar's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Gallinari outside. Here's White. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Aldama. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
And that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Outside, White. The kick out to Williams. Morant with it. Brogdon picks him up. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
For Memphis, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Brogdon into the lane.
You can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Williams outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Conchar. White covering. Conchar, the pass to Aldama.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Brogdon with it. A 3-ball. It's intercepted. Kennard for 3. Here's Aldama. And he converts the layup. And now just a 5-point Boston lead.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's Brogdon. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Kicks to Jones. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Conchar. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Gallinari with the steal. White down low. He's against Clark. White the pass to Cornette. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Derek White is a combo guard who can get the ball to his teammates.
Jones the pass to Clark. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Second free throw, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Morant finds Jackson. The shot, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. He dishes it to Horford. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now Morant. Down low, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Drills it from outside.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Jackson misses.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Smart. There's the drive. From deep. And it's Brown missing. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And stolen by Horford. Brown with the bounce pass. Back to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. It's stolen. Outside Jackson. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. Williams a screen on Brooks. And really deep through that time. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Boston.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Morant dishes to Adams. Nice D from Williams. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Brown outside. Back to Smart. It's tipped. Morant with the steal. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Jackson kicks to Morant. Fires for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Boston leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Brown feeling out a bit. Shot clock at 6. The deep 3 from Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Brooks against Tatum. Outside Horford. Back to Tatum. There's the 3. Horford kicks to Smart. A second chance effort. Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Over Jackson. The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Morant outside. Launches it. That shot no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the great. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
To the best kid.
The Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. So Cleveland will get first possession. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you've got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's Jackson. Nails it from 3.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Garland for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Left side Bane. Outside for Brooks. Launches it. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And he gets the bucket. Garland's got 5 points.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Bane. Left side Morant. There's the drive. That one doesn't drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Morant. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
Morant against Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. And stolen by Bain. Jackson finds Morant. Out to the right wing. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. Outside for Brooks. Clock is at 3. Offline from the top of the key. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And it's Mitchell. And whoa!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Out to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's the pick. Morant, the pass to Bain. There's the 3. Here's Adams. Nails the baby hook.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
The Cavaliers leading. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Garland for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got 8. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Morant against Garland. Puts up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks outside. Morant, the pass to Brooks. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Garland finds Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Morant against Mitchell. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And he gets that one. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Garland up top, pounded by Morant. Garland, no good. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. That's good from Garland.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Mitchell. 1:05 left in the first half. Goes back up. Okoro on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Bain with the rebound. And that one misses.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
Outside Morant. No good on the three. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Right side Morant from downtown. Cavaliers with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell, pounded by Morant.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Morant. That shot is off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
The Grizzlies, 26.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at power forward. LeVert outside. That one goes in. LeVert's got his first basket.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
To the paint. Here's Aldama. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Osman. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Good D by Clark. Memphis trailing here. Shoots from the right block. Rebounded by Green.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Osman into the lane, and he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Kennard outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Well, just clever with the up fake is Luke Kennard. You get the defender off balance and earn a trip to the foul line.
And he's good on the second. Here's LeVert. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Lopez. LeVert. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
LeVert goes against Jones. Here's Aldama. Back to Jones. Here's Conchar. Pass to Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. LeVert goes against Jones.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Grizzlies on offense. 7-point differential.
To me, Cedi Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside, Green. Pass to Osman. And that one's good. Osman's got 6. And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Kennard, left side. Fires it. And another basket for Memphis.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
LeVert outside. Pass to Osman. And here's Lopez. Stolen by Kennard. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Fast break Cleveland. Here's LeVert. Tripped down the breakaway slam.
Then you can see the willingness of Karis LeVert to get out in transition and create opportunity.
Clark, the pass to Kennard. Back to Clark. And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and get. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Oh, my God! Look out below! Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Bain. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Over Morant. Mitchell misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Allen. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Bane against Mitchell. No good. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Morant. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And a foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
The previous play is
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. No luck on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant, no good.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Jackson. Bane against Mitchell. Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Mitchell against Bane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Jackson for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Mitchell. Six to shoot. Pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. It falls!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Jackson outside. Money! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Moran against Mitchell. Outside Moran. Jackson outside. Out to the wing. Adams finds Jackson. Timeout call. Memphis. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Here's Moran. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
To the best kid in the hall.
report, thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good point. Now Tatum following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Garland. And here is Mitchell. Six to shoot. Inside. Goes back up. Allen, that's good.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
And here's Boston. Tatum looking around. Brown wide open. He fired. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And Allen drops them both. Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Outside Tatum. Goes up on the high post, and he gets the bucket.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Garland against Smart. Garland dishes to Allen. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Tatum setting the pick for Smart. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Garland against Smart. Here's Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Williams with the block. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now, here's Garland. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Here's Allen, and there's the pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Right side Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum.
Brown against Mitchell. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
There's Brown with the three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Brown's got 5 points so far. Garland against Smart. Garland attacking, and it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Driving the lane.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Now Brown. He's got 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
9 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Doesn't go that time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Boston on top, ending the first quarter on a 12. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Mitchell. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, out of nowhere. Allen flying in to slam it home. Didn't see that coming.
Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Mitchell outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. There's the triple. There's Williams over to the left wing. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams. Horford's got 6 points.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
And the Cavaliers call time here. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Smart against Garland. And Okoro now top of the key. Garland the pass to Allen. Garland kicks to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And finished off by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Garland against Smart. Garland the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Brown finds Horford. Smart with the ball. Passes it to Brown. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
You've got to be cognizant of where Brown is at all times because this man will torch you.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 11. And they get it. You can't get that one. Good D by Williams. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Timeout called, Cleveland. There's 1:54 left in the first half. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Tatum way outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. The kick out to Williams. Tatum down low. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Fires, high post. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Allen dishes to Okoro. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Off with the layup. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a...
25, the Celtics, 34.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Green. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Here's Osman. White covering. The pass to Green. Back to Osman. There's the dish to Lopez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lopez has got the first basket of the second half here for the Cavs. Outside, White on the wing, Williams. Takes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's LeVert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. Hunarik with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Nice look from Gallinari there. The Italian showing some unselfishness and hitting his teammate in rhythm.
LeVert with it. Takes it inside.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Back to Brogdon. Not going to go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Out to Gallinari. Right side, White. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Misses the 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the right side. Here's Osman. And another 3 for Cleveland.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Celtics leading by 6. White goes in.
Derek White was on.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Mobley kicks to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 10. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The shot from 20 feet away. Green for 2 points. Mitchell's got 12.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Garland. Here's Okoro. To the inside and taken away by Brown. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Cavaliers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
For your Cavaliers.
First one falls for.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
1:14 left to play in the third. Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Cracks Shots in the tray. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. And against the basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Up top, Tatum. He's got 14. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Brown. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And it's 13 points for Jaylen Brown.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
For 3, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Here's Allen. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Tatum driving inside. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Brown so fast off the drive. Tough for defenders to keep up.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston. Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Down low. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket for Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The feed to Allen, and stolen by Horford. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
The kick out to Tatum. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Okoro. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Garland.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Tatum drives in. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
He hits the second from the line.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
And here is Mitchell. Dishes it to Allen. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
To the middle, it's stolen by Allen. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. No one near him. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Mitchell finds Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Allen passes to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the block. Celtics leading by 3. To the paint and stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Oh my goodness, what a play.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. They get it again. Horford kicks to Smart. And the dunk by Tatum.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're down by 3. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Open shot, Horford. There's Williams. Yes!
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Mitchell. Williams with the block. They recover. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Brown jams it in.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen for the 3, and he recovers it. Mitchell passes to Mobley, kicks it to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. And a miss there on the triple. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His fourth, 13 fouls.
And so they foul intentionally.
His second, 14 fouls.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Allen, a screen on Smart. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. This was a... David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.